So let's see how we can solve this trigonometric equation. So to start with, we have 3 sine square minus sine times cos minus 4 cos square. So I think it would be easy if we form a tan by first dividing everything by cos. So I'll divide this by cos. I'll divide this by cos square. I'll divide this by cos. And I'll divide the 0 by cos. What do I obtain? So sine over cos will be 3 tan square. Here, the cos cancels the cos. So this cancels one of those. You remain with sine over cos. So sine over cos is simply a tan without the square. Here the cos cancels, leaving us with only 4. And this is equals to 0. So what we actually form here is a quadratic equation. So for example, let's say let tan be equals to p. This means that 3p squared minus p minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, let's pick this up. Let's solve it. So let's start by solving this particular quadratic equation. Then we'll come back to what we're doing. So to solve this, we can simply say p is equals to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. All this is over 2a. So let's substitute. P is equals to, our b is 1. So negative 1 like that. Plus or minus negative 1 squared minus 4. Our a is 3 and our c is negative 4. All this is over 2a, that is 2 times 3. So p is equals to 1 plus or minus. So in the square root there, negative and a negative will give us a positive. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 48. All this is over 6. So p is equals to 1 plus or minus. The square root of 49 is 7. So the first value of p will be 1 plus 7 over 6. That is 8 over 6. The second one will be negative 6 over 6. So for this one, this gives us 4 over 3. This one gives us negative 1. Okay, so we have found the values of p. But remember, p is equals to tan. So the first value of p was, we said p is 4 over 3. And p is negative 1. So this means that tan is equals to 4 over 3. And tan is equals to, not tan inverse, but just tan. Tan theta is equals to negative 1. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with that 4 over 3. I'll write it as tan phi is equals to 4 over 3. This means that phi is equals to the tan inverse of 4 over 3. So let's see what we get. Arctan of 4 over 3 is 53.1. 53.1. Now understand that tan here is positive. So we have to find a quadrant where tan is positive. Tan is positive in the first quadrant and in the third quadrant. So tan is positive here. This is where we find a positive tan. And also here we have a positive tan. So in the first quadrant, theta is equals to phi. So this means that theta is equals to 53.1. In the third quadrant, we have to say theta is equals to 180 plus phi. So that is 180 plus 53.1. That gives us theta being equals to 233.1. Like that. So this is for this particular equation. Now let's obtain for the second one. Let's just bring it here. We need to find the reference angle as well. So when you're finding the reference angle, I would advise you to use a positive. What we have is tan theta is equals to -1. So just say tan phi is equals to 1 positive. Then phi is equals to the tan inverse of 1. So phi is 45. Now let's consider the negative. Where is tan negative? Tan is negative in the third quadrant, and it's negative in the fourth quadrant. Now, there's one thing I overlooked, which is this one here. Since theta lies between 0 and 180, it means that we do not need the third and fourth quadrant. So we only need the first and second quadrant. So tan is negative in the second quadrant. So we'll say theta is equals to 180 minus phi in the second quadrant. So theta is equals to 180 minus 45. That's the reference angle. So theta is equals to 135. So this means that this answer here will be discarded because it's beyond 180. So theta only has two solutions, in the first quadrant and in the second quadrant. That's it.